Hi friends, it's Auntie Cuckoo and I'm headed over to HomeGoods, so I thought I would invite you to come with me. Let's go shopping. So we'll start right here with all of the blankets and throws, and we'll just make it through as much as we can. There is so much to show you guys. They have so many super soft blankets and throws, tons of plaid, and they're all around $20. Now this one is actually a set, and it's more of a chenille finish with a pillow and throw. A nice big down buffalo check pillow with tassels. Lots of fun different prints for their blankets. This one's super cute with all the reindeer. Love this little Vespa. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like it before. And these knit Scandinavian blankets have my heart. I just adore them. I've been looking at them for the last 2 years. They are a little bit more pricey at $24.99, but they're so pretty. And now on to pillows. From that farmhouse feel on more of a muslin background, almost like a flour sack look, to tons and tons of the postcard look. And I love this one because it does have a zipper and is washable. The pillow inside is down, and I was really surprised that most of their pillows are running $16.99. They have some smaller pillows for just $9.99, but all of these larger postcard style are just $16.99, all filled with down, very full, and these definitely have that vintage vibe. They also have plenty of red fire trucks, sedans, station wagons, and trucks on their pillow prints. Some of them come in sets of 2, and I love it because the backing of one is the print on the complementing one, and you get them both in a set. This one is of a sleigh, and the sets are $24.99. I think that's pretty reasonable for 2 decorative pillows. They have this red truck version with the red barn, and this is actually the backing on that one. It's a nice green plaid. So many pillows. This fun little gnome or elf pillow in the lumbar style, and so many choices. This is one of my favorites, the Candy Cane Wishes. Super cute little bicycle. This one has burlap on the back, and this Evergreen Farms print is so pretty, very neutral. That's almost like a khaki and white stripe. Now this one is the reindeer, and it's just different little personalities. That's the Hipster Reindeer. They also have them in sets of 2 with that almost velour feel like these Christmas tree ones, and in sets of 3, and they're so pretty. So that one is a stripe with the cheer pillow, and this one is very Scandinavian with the print and the reindeer pillow. Those are $40 a set, but you do get 3. Here's another really cute little burlap pillow, and I'm just surprised they're not $19.99. And then I found this. It's a very old school feeling, almost like refrigerator. Reminds me of a kitchen set I had when I was a little girl. It's just like one of the old school vending machines where you could get your cup of coffee in a waiting room, but this one is a peppermint latte machine, and then they have a frosted snow cone version in teal. now the man of the hour. When I tell you that they have a few Santas, they have a few Santas. Any kind of decor you have, they've probably got a Santa to match it. Now, most of their tabletop Santas are probably right around 18 inches, maybe a little bit more, and they're all running right around $19.99. They do have a few larger ones that are going to be a little bit more, but these I think are pretty comparable to what Michaels puts out, but I think they're more at Michaels. And then I found this super cute no pouting plaque. It is ceramic for $14.99. And behind every good man is a better woman. And I was so happy to see that they put out a Mrs. Claus for $39.99. Now she is quite a bit taller than the Santas, lots of detail. She even has on little knickers, so pretty. Then I found Santa flying into town. Now he was precarious, so I wasn't about to dig him out, but he's about the same size as this silver trailer, and I believe this one was $39.99. That trailer is very substantial in size, as is this large wooden Believe sign. It's got to be around 4 feet tall with the Believe carved out for $39.99 also. Some more larger Santas standing down here. Looks like this one may have lost his price tag and something on his skis. Now they do have trees. This little flocked one, which is probably under 5 feet, still $79.99. And plenty for a pretty penny, right around $200. They did have a few sleighs. This one is simple whitewash finish. A mailbox, like every other store we've seen. This one's $49.99, and this one looks a lot more like the mailbox outside of my house. Here are some larger pieces. This wooden carved tree, probably around 3 feet tall. They also have it in a similar version, just slightly shorter. Some more potted trees. This one is $40, right around 4 feet. And a marquee sign of Fa La 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 La. They have a very tall painted Christmas tree on a planked background. This reminds me of something from The Grinch. They also have this very tall card holder. It has a super pretty top farm fresh Christmas trees, and then it's just a bunch of burlap folded over and over and over for probably almost 5 feet. Plenty of room for Christmas cards. I found a few adorable plaid reindeer. This one in the green and in the red, and those are $12.99. This reminds me of something that Target usually puts out. Here's another print. This is a canvas style for $9.99. And here are some more boxed wooden signs. Ho ho ho, with that vintage look in glitter. A large sign on a gray background in Believe. These larger signs are all $19.99. Merry and bright. Here's one with a mirrored background. And for $14.99, this fun sign, Home for the Jolly Days. Now this is where it gets very red vehicle-ish. From Woodies and station wagons to trucks and rancheros. They have any kind of red vehicle you can imagine. Now this one is probably my favorite. It's much smaller than the rest and $14.99. It also comes in that vintage teal color. I really like the little tire there on the side. And here's the ranchero I was referring to. This one is $16.99. It reminds me of what I have shared in the last few years at Hobby Lobby. Now here are some of their bigger vehicles. This has got to be close to 30 inches. They also have this red metal Volkswagen Bus. No tree on this one, but it's super heavy, made of metal for $59.99. Now I did get to pull that Santa truck out for you guys to get a better look, $29.99. These are substantial in size. Here is what looks like a commercial bus with a large tree on top. This one is ceramic, and this one's also $29.99. These almost remind me of the type of bus you take from the airport to Walt Disney World. We were there last year, and that's exactly what it reminded me of. This little boxy number reminds me of a Nissan Cube. Now they did have one truck that was not red. This green one, ceramic. It's probably more on the medium size of all of their vehicles. They also have a sled. Now we'll get a better look at these ornaments in just a second. Now that sled was $29.99. And I love this brand of Sleigh Hill. Pretty much everything that they put out, I am in love with. Here are some taller standing sleds for $24.99. These are very close in size to the ones I showed you guys at Walmart. And now let's get into a lot of the boxed signs for Christmas. Most of them are going to be right around or under $10. I think these in the red are just beautiful. All of their smaller signs that are on canvas, like these, are going to be $5.99. This joy sign is definitely my favorite of all of the signs I saw today. $7.99 for that one. These are super pretty in the red and white. These are both $9.99. Here's another one on white with Merry Christmas, $9.99 also. And here you go. He knows if you've been bad or good. And this sign was resting just below all those Santas. Now these signs are a bit on the larger size. I would say 20 to 24 inches, and they're $12.99 a piece. They had them in a few different versions. These remind me so much of the larger signs we saw at Walmart for just under $17. Now this one was just slightly bigger than the others, a little bit more tall, and this one is $19.99. Here's a look at a few more of their tabletop, both box style and canvas prints. They have quite a few round planked wooden signs with Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays on them. More of their carved wooden Christmas trees. $14.99 for that one. I found so many of these vintage looking boxed style signs for $9.99. Starting off with this super cute Santa. Two different versions of the trailer. I'm curious, are you guys over the vehicle trend in Christmas decor with the trucks and station wagons, trailers? Comment down below and let me know. Do you love it or are you over it? They also have a really beautiful Santa Claus key. It is quite large for $12.99. Here's a sign on the smaller size for $6.99. And these all are definitely perfect if you do vintage Christmas. Here's a nice one for $9.99. Santa stops here. And these are on a little bit smaller size. $7.99 for these. Better Not Pout and Oh Holy Night. You know, they couldn't leave out the truck. That one's also $7.99. Now here are some pieces that I thought would be singing to me, but they actually just light up for $29.99. A beautiful Christmas barn and a little village. This one has the little children spinning around on the ice. Lots of Santas in their chairs making their lists, and also one in his toy shop. I also found some really pretty greenery. This one is more of a ball for $14.99, and then a plastic tree taller than the ones at Target and Bullseye's Playground that I showed you. That one is $12.99. Some really cute ice skates in plaid with the fur collar up there for $12.99. They have them in a few different plaid prints. They also have some beautiful ornaments. These are all by Lenox, and they do have that old school look to them. Glass ornaments don't really have a place in our home, but if you're a collector, they have quite a few. They also have a lot of the shiny and bright ornaments out. Lot of silver, red, and green in those. They even have them in the large finials, some of the minis, and these that are just like those vintage ones we saw at Michael's. Right behind me, I found this very non-conventional set of Christmas trees. Very bright, modern, lots of fun. We even have the cactuses all dressed up with some pom-pom fringe. Some cute little gnomes with some colorful hats. And here are some ornaments that I think are right up my alley. And of course, they're from Sleigh Hill. Over here, they have quite a few gnomes and garlands. Lots of red and gray over here. And so many adorable garlands to choose from. This one is all green and red stockings with the little day holders on them. The mittens. And they have a ton of the felted ball garlands in different sizes. I really like this one. It does remind me of popcorn and cranberries. This one is red and white. Now this is something I found at a thrift store last year. I think I picked mine up for right around $5. Now we are done with the red and green. So if you are more of a winter wonderland Christmas decorator, this part of the video is for you. They have a ton of teal, blue, pink, gold, white, and silver. Starting off with some of the teal items, super cute, beachy Santa, some vintage bottle brush trees with ornaments. They even have it in a white with a little starfish on it. They've got Santa in his teal convertible. They have some beautiful ice skates in teal. They do have the little Sherpa collar up there, and they're quite big. They also have a really cute little teal reindeer for $12.99. Here is Santa in his old school airplane coming from the North Pole for $12.99. And here are some of their pink and blush colored items. All of these are super elegant. The pink is definitely more on the mauve side of pink. A little bit of rose gold to these little centerpieces. And Santas. I found so many Santas in the gold and silver tones. They also have a little bit of rose gold mixed in. This Santa was particularly beautiful. He has some teal, gold, and silver. A fun little elf dressed in head-to-toe gold. And all the glittery, sparkly Christmas trees you could ever want. They also have plenty of reindeer. These are covered in glitter and sparkle. Here's one with a more shiny ceramic finish for $14.99. And this beautiful angel. I love her little face for $14.99. They also had a very tall galvanized metal Christmas tree on a heavy marble base. Another really pretty Santa. They also had a snowman that looked a lot like the Santa. Some taller reindeer for $24.99. So many tall Christmas trees to choose from mercury glass to cone style, bottle brush, and ceramic. As you can see, they have a ton of Santas in pretty much any color you could want. Here is a really pretty snowman, $12.99, with a lace outfit. Definitely shabby chic. A really pretty silver sleigh. Right around the corner from here, They have an entire end cap full of nutcrackers. They also have some of the wooden cutout Scandinavian decor. And now on to a few last minute things I spotted in my favorite place in HomeGoods. I don't know about you guys, but in my HomeGoods, there's a ton of treasures up near the cash register, just waiting for you while you're in line, ready to check out. This beautiful Christmas tree farm sign is just $9.99. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what HomeGoods is putting out for Christmas this year. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you back very soon.